Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You know, guys, a lot of times when I do these crazy stories, man, some of these videos are tough to watch. And today I'm going to show you one such video. The video I'm about to show you is about this dude right here. The man you see up here, his name is Andre, and I'm going to mess his last name up, but damn. Sevastianov. He's 37 years old. This guy is a tourist from Russia, and he got locked up where he was supposed to be leaving today, I guess, to go back to his home country. And it was up to me, he'd never go back, and he'd never see the light of day. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here was in Sunny Isle Beach, Florida. Shout out Sunny Isle Beach, in a high-rise, vacationing, I guess, with his family, and he had to watch his 2-year-old daughter. What this guy did to his child, man, I don't understand how a father could do this to his little girl. She's 2 years old, and just, I guess he lost his cool and was mad at her. But man, the stuff you about to see is just beyond belief. And I mean, I would show this guy the flowers. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Father's a protector. He's not a destroyer of those that are around him under his, you know what, just look, y'all.
And at the top at 10 tonight, police say a man is caught on camera kicking, dropping, and yanking his 2-year-old daughter inside of a Sunny Isles Beach high-rise. Good evening, I'm Jim Barry. That man is in South Florida vacationing with his family, but tonight that video is leaving some residents in that area stunned. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is live in Sunny Isles Beach, and Larry, the man could bond out and end up right back in that building, right?
Jim, a judge says if Andre Sevastianov bonds out, he has 48 hours to get in that building behind me, get all of his belongings, and he has to do so with a police officer. Otherwise, he cannot be within 500 feet of his own daughter.
Video of that man dropping a 2-year-old, kicking her, then yanking her inside La Perla condos in Sunny Isles Beach. Today, rattled South Florida parents, we showed clips around the building. What do you feel?
It's weird. Oh, it's very bad.
Ilmira Chumgalakova and Anna Nikolaeva both have 8-month-old babies.
If I will see like somebody doing this with my child, I don't know. I feel like an animal.
In this case, an anonymous caller asked police to step in. After seeing surveillance video, they quickly arrested 37-year-old Andrei Sevastianov, a tourist from Russia.
It's a combination of overwhelming sadness and a true anger.
First, he tightens the towel around her neck.
Sevastianov put his hands over his face in court, where he heard allegations against him through an interpreter. Police say this video shows Sevastianov with his daughter by the pool. Detectives say he's wrapping a towel around the 2-year-old's neck and tightening it as the girl flails her arms. Later, police say that is Sevastianov grabbing her by the hair and slamming her head on his shoulder as the man takes the girl inside. Video shows him drop her from his chest height, kicking her as she falls. Then near the elevators, cameras caught the man shaking the girl hard enough for her head to snap back and forth several times. Eventually, security steps in. They turn the man over to police. Sevastianov now faces charges for resisting arrest, child abuse, and aggravated child abuse. Investigators say the girl's mom took her to a hospital where doctors did not find any serious injuries.
So you were ordered to stay away from your daughter?
While he sits in jail.
I hope he will be in the prison. How much is possible?
These two moms, originally from Russia, now living near Sunny Isles Beach, hope Sevastianov's punishment lasts long after his family's South Florida vacation ends.
Jim, Sevastianov told a judge today that his family is supposed to fly back to their home on June 12th unless a judge gives him a bond, and unless this case is handled differently by the judge, he will not be able to be near that child. We are live in Sunny Isles Beach. Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.
Okay, guys, you've seen it. That was appalling and very tough for me to watch. I do not like watching videos where kids are getting torn out the frame like that. That little girl's tiny. She's not even up to his waist. 2 years old. What could she do that's so bad besides crying and being a kid that makes you that mad? He carried her outside and choked her with a towel at poolside. I swear to God, I mind my business, but if I had seen that, all hell would have broke loose. All hell would have broke loose. That child's defenseless against a grown-up, and you're the father at that, and this is what you do in a country that you just came to vacationing. And don't get me wrong, y'all. Kids will piss you off and make you want to, you know what I'm saying? But when you do this for real, like this guy did, come on, man. No excuse for that shit. Now, grant you, this is a Russian dude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that much about Russian culture, but what I do know is Russians are tough people. You know what I'm saying? Type of dudes like that, yeah, he's skinny. Them motherfuckers fight hard. So you know what I'm saying? So even just going over there, you might have to give everything you had just to stop him from, you know, after saying something to him. But either way, man, did you hear the lady? The mothers they showed, the one lady was like, oh, if that was me, I don't know. Somebody do that to my child, I would be like animal. Yes, ma'am, you're right. And he need his throat torn out. He do. A lot of times, man, just because you have children don't give you the right to just do them any kind of way. He shook that baby near the elevator. You saw that? The baby shaking? That's the part that bothered me the most. Besides the dropping her on the ground and all of that stuff, a child cannot defend themselves. He dropped that chest height. That's a high drop. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a child that's not, I mean, they're developed, but like they're still growing. Anything could have happened. And out of a fit of anger, he only thinking about himself. He wasn't even thinking about all them people watching him or surveillance cameras on him. And I'm gonna tell you something, him beating on that kid like that out in public, imagine how it is behind closed doors. He'd never see that child again. He would never see that child again. That's a damn disgrace. Like I said before, the part where he was shaking that baby, that really bothered me. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. I had 2 houses out here. I lived in one, the other one we rented out, Section 8, right? The first person we had there was a Mexican lady. Shout out Mexico. And she had a handicapped son. And boy was probably 13 years old, man. He was in bad shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he had cerebral palsy. He wore a helmet. He was in a wheelchair, a specialized wheelchair. And I was like, you know, I go over there and do maintenance on the house. One day I was talking to her and I said, what happened to your son, if you don't mind me asking? She said, the child's father was very abusive and she had to get away from him. She said she left him with the child one time and he got drunk while she went to work. He shook the child so bad he messed up the spinal cord of the child, and the child can't move their arms and legs, but so it's just a body that's useless for a child, but like their mind and stuff is okay, but they can't really move like that. That broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing that type of stuff, man, I mean, people don't, man, it's like nowadays kids are being killed for being kids. That's the thing. It's a lot of responsibility in having children, and everybody think they ready. A lot of times people see kids and they see the kids is cute and all this other stuff. Oh, I want a baby, but you don't be behind closed doors when these kids cry every 2 hours and have to be fed and all of that stuff that wears on you over time as a parent that people don't see. They just see the cuteness out in the street when a baby's smiling and happy. But I mean, damn, come on, man. Come on. He was already past that little girl, 2 years old, she can walk and talk and whatever. But to have her, so what, she threw a tantrum. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You could tap her little legs or something. But that type of stuff, choking her with a towel, terroristic type violence on your own damn seed, unacceptable. I'd show him the flowers and he'd never go home. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a kid abuse video and I think I did well. Didn't curse that much. And I didn't scream. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.